NBA action coming up. We'll watch the Washington Wizards as they go up against the Brooklyn Nets here in Barclays Center. Brian Anderson here. With me tonight are analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Bradley Beal.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
We're just about ready for tip-off. But first, let's hear from the sideline. Allie, it's all yours.
The NBA is creating international hoops academies. Commissioner Silver said, quote, historically, we were more passive, but through Yao Ming, we were able to introduce hundreds of millions of people to the NBA. If we can help train other great players in these markets, it'll have a huge impact on our business. Brian?
Yeah, smart move. Thanks, Allie. Here in the middle part of the season, Grant, what are the biggest challenges for players?
Well, B.A., it's mental, physical, and emotional fatigue. Night in and night out, you have to stay focused. With the amount of games teams play, all those back-to-backs, traveling across the country, bringing it every time out can be difficult.
So a look at our starters for the Wizards. Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair. Hachimura and Porzingis play together up front. And it's Avdia in at the 3. And for Brooklyn, it's KD at power forward and Claxton at center. Curry and Simmons are filling out the wings, and it's Irving in at the point guard position. Here's Avdia. Morris outside. Beal outside. 5 to shoot. Let's go with a 3. Buries it from 3.
I mean, capable of playing either guard position, Beal is especially difficult to contain in pick and rolls. And look at this. This summer, a 5-year extension for Bradley Beal. One of the richest contracts in NBA history, over $240 million.
Now here's Beal, an aggressive player on offense, scoring around 16 a game.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
On the wing, Irving, guarded by Morris. And Irving gets it to go. And he's certainly elite. But does it surprise you that Bradley Beal has one of the biggest contracts in the NBA, Grant?
And that's just how it works. I mean, give it a few years and all the stars will be paid the same. That said, it must be nice. Those are some big checks.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looked. It's a challenging shot.
Here's Simmons. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
The paint is where Simmons excels at finding points. He knows how to own the inside.
Porzingis sets a screen. Beal. Rebounded by the Nets.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
The first one falls.
Man, just the total offensive package. Kyrie is a once-in-a-generation guard. No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Now here's Beal, coming off a terrific game against Minnesota. Down low. The kick out to Morris. There's the triple. And again, Washington with a triple.
They've really come out swinging, hitting 4 of their first 5 shots.
Outside Irving. On the wing, Durant. Tipped away. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. Pass to Avdia. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. Taking a look at Denver. They're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
When I look at the Nets, they're still finding their identity early on, trying to answer some questions, but overall, playing some solid basketball.
Here's Irving. That one doesn't drop. Nice D from Beal. The Wizards with a lead. Hachimura, the pass to Beal. 14 feet away. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist by Beal.
Slick feed by Beal, taking advantage of the hole in the defense to set up a wide-open man.
Irving against Morris. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Let's check in on the free throw shooting. The best in the league. 5th is Bradley Beal.
He's not a guy you want to foul. He's so calm at the line. Sinks his free throws with ease.
And the Wizards call time here. A big group substitution here for Washington. Gafford, he's checked in for Porzingis. Kuzma comes in for Hachimura. Barton, he's checked in for Bradley Beal. And Wright subbed in for Morris. Washington has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Pass to Gafford. And here's Barton. Gafford with a screen on Curry. Spins. With the spin. Deflected. Wright against Irving. And Gafford with the block. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Kuzma, the pass to Barton. Back to Kuzma. 6 to shoot. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. And there's a defensive 3-second call. And the technical free throw is good. Kuzma outside. Gafford with a screen on Durant. Drains the triple.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
The Nets have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Irving, the pass to Simmons. 54 seconds left to play in the first. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim, just couldn't capitalize.
Barton, the pass to Wright. Fires the 3. No luck on that one. The Nets go the other way with it. Irving attacking. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
Avdia from outside sinks the tray.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
And Gafford with the block.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
And he's really an assertive offensive presence. Kuzma shows no mercy when attacking the defense.
Kuzma hits them both. Left side Irving. There's the foul. It's on Will Barton. That's his first foul. 1 second left. And so it's the Washington Wizards up 15 points as this quarter concludes. And they've done well in limiting Durant. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Wizards. Well, Richard, you had a long playing career. When you think of the great leaders you were around, what are some of the common threads?
I think one of the common threads are the guys that work the hardest expect the most from their teammates. That's something that I've always seen be very, very consistent with leaders, because leaders, especially leaders of men in professional sports, you have to lead by example.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting in the second. At the 2 and the 3 are Beal and Avdia. Hachimura and Porzingis play together up front. And it's Morris in at the 1 spot. From the right block, and Morris with the finish. Morris has got 7. So it's Brooklyn now. 15-point game. They'll be hosting Toronto for their next one. Here's Simmons. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Physical defense, not a problem for Simmons. His strength is one of his assets.
Morris passes to Hachimura, and Irving comes to help. Here's Morris. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Also relying on his skill there. That's a nice move against length.
Here's Simmons. Rebound Washington. And stolen by Simmons. Outside for Irving. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Washington has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Morris finds some space. And again, it's Washington converting.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
No, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Irving against Morris. Pass to Beal. Jacks up a 3. That shot off the mark. And Brooklyn will go the other way with it. The Wizards beat them last time when these two met in Washington.
They were blown out by this squad last time. Could not stop the bench from scoring. That was the difference.
Morris for 3. Ben Simmons grabs the board. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Outside Irving. Outside Curry. To the paint. Here's Durant. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
I love the confidence that Durant plays with. The closer he gets to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes.
Porzingis with a screen on Curry. Beal finds Porzingis. On the wing, Irving. Inside. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
You know, it seems like the Nets and KD play the will they or won't they all summer long. But no deal was found, and KD is giving it another shot with the Nets. Now, there just didn't seem to be a deal that was right to move Durant.
You look at Durant's game and you instantly see all the hours of hard work that went into shaping it. He's so polished in every area. His skills are so sharp. How did he brick that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
Simmons against Beal. Yep, that one goes. Simmons has got 6.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, guys, the NBA markets itself behind its star players, but Commissioner Adam Silver understands what makes the game tick. He said, quote, "This is a team sport. In order to truly win championships and compete at the highest level, all the players have to come together."
So true, Allie. Thank you. All right, let's see which 2 guards have enjoyed the most accurate shooting over the last 10 games. Bradley Beal, number 1.
And I just love how he doesn't waste possessions. He doesn't force things. By and large, if the shot isn't there, he'll just make the right pass.
It's the kind of decision-making that's led to this sky-high shooting percentage.
Barton, he's checked in for Washington. Washington's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. 1:16 left to play in the second quarter. To the middle. Tries to snap the cold streak. That one falls. Coming off Beal's feed. Beal's got 3 assists now in this one. Wright against Irving. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Wright. Pass to Gafford. Lays it up and banks it in. Gafford's got his first 2 points of the night.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Here's Simmons. Washington with a rebound. 17 points was their biggest margin. Pass to Gafford from 6 feet away. Claxton with a rebound. The Nets have got 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Irving with it. Here's Durant, defended by Kuzma. And there's Durant. That one's good. On the assist by Irving. Durant's got 5 points in the quarter. Beal against Curry. Beal outside. Pass to Kuzma. Off target with the three. That'll do it for the first half.
They've been out of sync in this one, shooting under 40%.
Okay, time to discuss the first half of this one. And that's it for halftime.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Boy, you got to like what Monte Morris has done in this game.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Timeout called. Brooklyn.
The most passionate fans in the land. Let's go.
Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out. You take a look at Brooklyn. They're in 8th place with plenty of games to be played. And checking out Washington, behind 4.5 games.
I think for the Nets, they're really doing their best to rise through the rankings. Time will tell whether they can pull it off.
And you have to wonder if this roster can get to that next level. They have talent, but if it doesn't come together, they might have to shake it up.
The talented pair of Simmons and Durant are the 3 and the 4. Irving and Curry, they man the backcourt together. And it's Claxton in at the 5, roaming the paint. And that's the group for Steve Nash as we begin the second half.
Well, you look at Seth Curry. For his career, around 44% from long range. That's easily top 5 in NBA history.
Got it.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
The Nets shooting just 38% for this game so far. Here's Simmons. It's hauled in by Beal. Washington has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. And Seth Curry, one of the elite shooters in league history. But his road to the NBA was no red carpet, Grant.
So true. I mean, after graduating from Duke in 2013, a couple years in the G League proving himself, the questions were about his defense, but that stroke was never in question.
Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
Got to be careful shooting around Porzingis. His length is so capable of erasing shots. Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
Soft touch off the glass. Simmons has got 8.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Morris outside. Here's Beal. Sweet little floater. Beal's gotten his second bucket.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
The Nets have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura.
First personal foul. First team.
Standing at 7-3. We have never seen a player quite like Kristaps Porzingis. A fantastic shooter, a solid ball handler. What a talent.
Beal finds Hachimura. And he lobs it up. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Here's Simmons, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. You know, RJ, we've seen it for years. The final minute of a game can take up to 20 minutes of real time, or sometimes longer. You think that's something the league needs to look at?
Well, the league wants to look at that, but you also have to make sure that you keep the integrity of the game. If there is strategy that you can use, whether it's taking a foul or calling a timeout, you try and use it. So the league has to make sure that they find that delicate balance of flow, but also allowing people to use the rules.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Here's Sumner. He's guarded by Barton. Simmons. Barton with a steal. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
It's really good to see Kristaps inside forcing the issue. We know his outside abilities, but he can also bang down low.
So for the Wizards, Gafford, he's checked in for Hachimura. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Avdia. And Wright subbed in for Morris. And Simmons, here we go. And he banks in the layup. Simmons has got 11 points.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
Back to Wright. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Tries a 10-footer. Clock at 6. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball. A minute 53 left in the third. To the wing, right side. Here's Sharp. He's guarded by Gafford. And that one's good. Sharp.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
It's Wright on the wing. Simmons defending to the inside. And he can't get that one. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Pass to Sharp. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Daniel Gafford picks one up. That free throw no good. Beal, he's checked in for Wright. That one's no good.
With missed opportunities from the line this half, they're not doing themselves any favors.
Warren against Beal. Porzingis sets a screen. The Wizards with another miss for Brooklyn. They've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Pass to Sumner. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession. Right side, Warren. Just 5 on the clock. Rebounded by Kuzma. Kuzma's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Porzingis. From deep, Barton. Warren with the rebound. And the Nets shooting 44% since the third quarter got underway. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Simmons against Gafford. Warren for 3. Knocks down the triple. Warren's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Such a confident score. We've seen Warren go off for 50-plus in the game.
Here's Beal. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's the Wizards. They lead by 12. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And Washington shooting it well, around 55% for the game. Fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair. In it forward, it's Brown Jr. and Hachimura. And it's Gafford in at the center position. Here's Beal. Second chance effort. Shoots over Curry. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Got to be cautious guarding Beal because he's skilled at drawing contact while shooting.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Washington. And Beal drops them both. And the Nets with possession here. They trail by 14. Here's Simmons. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Morris finds Hachimura. Now Gafford. Beal outside. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Wizards lead by 14.
His position might be shooting guard, but Beal has no problems taking it inside.
Irving with it. Gafford picks him up. Claxton. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Irving's got 3 assists tonight.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Here's Beal. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Beal's got 6 points in the quarter.
Come on, guys. Check out the back down in this fellow whatsoever.
Screen by Claxton. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
They finally found their shooting touch after a rough first half.
The Wizards have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Irving against Morris. Now here's Beal. Guarded closely. Step back and squared up. Beal's got 10 points in just the second half.
The consistency of Beal's scoring has been terrific. And, of course, his teammates keep working hard to facilitate to him.
Here's Durant. Uses the glass on the layup.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Oh, yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Washington calls timeout. And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, Bradley Beal.
Yeah, really the standout element of this game tonight was his offense and his ability to get inside by cutting the defense to shreds, finding lanes, even making them, and relentlessly attacking the hoop.
You know, some guys aren't the same player on the road. Not this guy. He loves sticking it to an opposing crowd, and it only adds fuel to his fire. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Wes Unseld Jr. had to say to his team. He spoke to his club like they were down in a score. He told them, quote, "We haven't won anything yet. Don't go easy. We've had all the leads like this, and we've seen them evaporate quickly." Coach bringing the urgency. Back to you.
And Allie, thanks. Washington has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. A minute 53 left in the fourth quarter. Porzingis sets a screen. Knocked away. Back to Morris. There's the three. That one falls. Coming off Beal's feed.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Here's Durant. That shot off. Now the Wizards take it the other way. Beal with it. Durant covering.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Wizards.
Their shot blocking was a huge advantage in this game.
Yeah, I love the excellent defense in the paint. It led to a lot of key stops.
And with this performance, they'll have claimed their 8th win of the year.
And they've had their fingerprints all over this series, winning 2 straight and looking like they have this team's number.
And it was a reliably solid performance from one of their key guys. A tremendous game for Bradley Beal.
It's hard to think of a part of the game where he didn't play a major role. Mentally, physically. I mean, he showed us what he's capable of when he's feeling his best.
And too long on the shot. There's 47 seconds left in the final quarter. Here's Durant. Washington with a rebound. Morris with it. Irving picks him up. Inside. Here's Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
Nice shot by Simmons.
You know Simmons can get physical when he has to, going right through the contact.
Morris outside. So we see the Wizards taking the